मेंटल हेल्थ एक बहुत अहम मौजू है जिस पे लोग कम बात करते हैं, और जब एक सेलिब्रिटी इस मौजू पे आके बात करे और अपने मेंटल हेल्थ चैलेंजेस के बारे में खुल के आपसे डिस्कशन करे, ये एक बहुत अच्छा मौका होता है कि आप सुनें, समझें और सीखें कि आप अपनी मेंटल हेल्थ के लिए क्या कर सकते हैं। और इसी मौजू पे आज मेरे साथ अनूशे अशरफ एक तफसीली गुफ्तगू कर रही हैं। चेक आउट दिस एपिसोड ऑफ डिजिटल्स। Anushe Ashraf, how are you today?
I'm well, boss. How are you?
काफी अरसे पहले हमने साथ काम किया था, काफी अरसे
मैंने आपके लिए काम किया था,
नहीं,
लेकिन
वो बहुत अरसा पहले था। और एक बहुत बिल्कुल ही it's like a past life for me. But it was a good time. We had a good time.
It was. And it was such a good learning curve for all of us, you know,
Yeah.
that entire 4-5 years that we were all together.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
It was, I think, the first time you did a morning show.
First time I did a morning show. First time I did a Ramzan transmission.
Yeah.
And spoke to people who I don't interact with on a regular basis. But so it was good exposure, you know, learning how to communicate with people.
And I remember telling my team that you were the most patient celebrity I'd worked with.
Really?
Yes.
And I'm actually quite impatient.
मुझे याद है कि कोई भी गाड़ी चली जाती थी, you never used to complain. मुझे ऑफिस से कोई ना कोई गाड़ी आगे पीछे होती थी, कोई भी जाती थी, I was like, how did she not complain? किसी और के पास कुछ चला जाए तो वो तो ज़मीन आसमान टूट के खुल जाए. But you were always very patient.
घर जाना बस किसी चीज़ में भी भेज दो.
लेकिन जो चीज़ सबसे ज़्यादा की है वो है ट्रैवल. 51 countries.
Yes.
ये ट्रैवल का शौक कहाँ से आया?
अब्बा, my father, who you know as well.
Yes.
Adventurous.
वो तो है बिल्कुल, अभी भी adventurous है.
He's the kind of person who had no qualms about pulling us out of school so we could just take a road trip. My mother was like the more responsible one. She's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "This too is an education," you know. And so yeah, he was one of those people who was always like, when adventure like is around the corner, to grab that opportunity, don't let it go. So we'd taken road trips बचपन से. The weekends we would spend at the beach always, पानी के अंदर, कभी diving कर रहे हैं, कभी swimming कर रहे हैं, सुबह सुबह जा रहे हैं to see the sunrise, do a little bit of a dip, fishing. We used to fish. The entire family used to go out fishing, you know, including the cousins, wives.
अम्मी परेशान नहीं होती थी?
अम्मी भी साथ होती थी बहुत दफ़ा. You know, my father's still very active, mashallah, but like cricket match हो रहा है तो वहाँ चलो, कोई festival हो रहा है तो he'd take all the kids, he'd take the responsibility of picking up everybody's children. And I guess that kind of instilled a sense of adventure in all of us. Like all our sisters, brothers, you know, extended family. We were all very much into travel, cars, exploring, adventure. So I guess it really did come in from my father. But then it became like a mission also that I was going to see places.
Why was it a mission?
I know, I was trying to just beat myself to it. कि मैं अच्छा
कितने कर लेंगे?
कितने करूँगी? हाँ, या फिर सब. You know, there was a project I had in mind once. But obviously वो हालात कभी ठीक होके देते नहीं थे कि I was like मैं, you know, कुछ किसी को propose करूँ. I wanted to be the first Pakistani woman to see every country in the world.
ये सब सीख के you've seen so much, हर तरह के मुल्क, हर तरह की cuisine, हर तरह के cultures, हर तरह की languages. तो ये knowledge के साथ, how does it change the way you look at your own country and your own people?
It's a good question, but it's pretty loaded. Actually, it's made living in Pakistan a little easier, believe it or not. Considering that I've been to some really nice countries and very nice places where I'm just like, you know, Pakistan bhi aisa hota to kitna maza aata. But then I've been to places where I've seen poverty. I've been to places where I've seen people struggling. You know, I've spoken to friends who are sitting in Mykonos and they say things like, देखने में बहुत खूबसूरत है लेकिन नौकरी है नहीं, काम मिल नहीं रहा, पूरी दुनिया में जो एक अजाब आया हुआ है इस वक्त, you know, एक क्राइसिस में चल रहे हैं, you know, friends sitting in England are like, हम तो recession में चले गए, we can't afford anything anymore. So I'm just trying to be grateful, count my blessings and go like, ठीक है मैं पाकिस्तान में रहती हूँ और हालात ज़रूरत से ज़्यादा बुरे हैं. लेकिन मैं दुनिया में जहाँ भी हूँ, I'm going to choose to live in with a positive mindset, right? And I will try and just convince myself that whether I was in Sri Lanka, whether my family migrated from Bangladesh, previously from Iran, I mean, there are certain people who are happy in this world, and there are certain people who are just unhappy. So my travels taught me one thing, that sure, standard of high low ho sakta hai, but happiness is really very much independent of a lot of things.
Right.
Sure, there's so much more stress here. You feel very insecure sometimes. Safety is an issue. Women and safety is a big issue. But overall, I've seen people miserable in a lot of places in the world. And it's opened my eyes in a very wholesome way कि दुनिया में जहाँ अच्छा भी हो रहा है वहाँ पे बहुत बुरा भी होता है लोगों के साथ. और कोई लोग अच्छी जगहों में बैठे हुए लेकिन उनकी ज़िंदगी बहुत बुरी है इस वक्त. And that gives me some kind of consolation because when I come back, मेरे दोस्त यहाँ पे हैं, मेरी फैमिली यहाँ पे है, मेरे कुत्ते यहाँ पे हैं, मेरा काम यहाँ पे, मेरा नाम यहाँ पे है. तो I try and hang on to those things. And if I can get out once every 3-4 months, which I do, then I stay sane. फिर मुझे लगता है कि ठीक है मैं यहाँ ही गुजार लूँगी, It's better than maybe living in Dubai but being hand to mouth, for instance, maybe. So I give myself that kind of consolation, and I've learned that from the world.
जो पाकिस्तान के अंदर जो ट्रैवल है टू दी नॉर्दर्न एरियाज, टू द बीचेस, टू द कोस्ट, टू लेट्स से विद इन बलूचिस्तान, विद इन पंजाब, इन सब को देख के इज देयर ए कंपैरिजन इन योर असेसमेंट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड and of Pakistan and its people?
100%. I mean, Pakistan and its people, I genuinely feel that because I'm from Pakistan, I feel like people are more receptive in the sense, even though they're very hospitable to everybody. But because I can speak my own language, because I feel like, हाँ मैं एक phone call करती हूँ, I mean, I'm not trying to say कि I'm using influence where I go, but
you feel at home.
किसी local को जानती हूँ, उनकी ज़बान बोल लेती हूँ, मुझे पाकिस्तान का रहन सहन पता है, तो कहीं फंस भी जाओ तो भाई साहब help कर देंगे. And I always try and go with that mindset कि अच्छा होगा. And I've only met good people, चाहे वो बलूचिस्तान में हो, चाहे वो अफगानिस्तान के border पे हो, चाहे वो ईरान के border पे हो. We've done a road trip from the border of Iran to the border of Afghanistan.
Wow, okay.
We've gone through Punjab, all of that, southern Punjab, जहाँ पे हालात बुरे भी हैं, अच्छे भी नहीं हैं. You just dress a little appropriately. हर जगह का अपना एक norms होती हैं, एक चीज़ होती है. उसको थोड़ा सा उसके बारे में अगर आप mindful हो, तो you can manage to travel and maneuver around. I've been robbed in Spain. I've been robbed in Thailand. Somebody tried to run away with my bag in Istanbul. So.
And in Pakistan?
Pakistan, I have never been robbed.
While
but
traveling?
I've been stared at. And, in Faisalabad, I was just like, there were these boys who were just misbehaving because 3-4 of us girls were like in a pair of jeans and stuff. But when you travel, you take it in your stride instead of getting very outwardly offended by it. Of course, you're like, man, this is just disgusting. This behavior is disgusting. But is it going to stop me from exploring the goodness around me? Possibly not, and I will make sure I reprimand them there and then. In Pakistan, somehow I feel very much like, badtamizi mat karo. I've told these boys, aise nahi baat karte. And they will like, And my father thinks that's very gutsy of me, but I keep telling them that 9 times out of 10 ko sharam aa jati hai, ya thoda sa. So bahar you feel like I can't be like, 1 minute, kya ho raha hai? You
यहाँ कर सकते हैं. आपका मुल्क है, इसलिए कर सकते हैं.
आपका मुल्क है, आप कर सकते हैं. I'm sure if I even go out of line in, say, the Middle East in my car and hit somebody, I'd be more worried than I would be in Pakistan, for instance. कि यार मैं वो एक्सीडेंट हो गया, ये मेरा लाइसेंस रिवोक हो जाएगा, ये वो यहाँ पे हम लाइक ठीक है मैं कर लूँगी. अपने लोग हैं, अपनी ज़बान में बात करूँगी, इनको भाई बुलाऊँगी, भाई साहब मेरी मदद कर दें, मैं यहाँ नहीं बैठ सकती, यहाँ नहीं खड़ी हो सकती. So they can't manhandle me so much unless I come into a targeted sort of situation. By and large, I'm okay traveling in Pakistan.
So you feel safe as a woman traveling in Pakistan?
I do. But
have you ever come across an unsafe situation traveling in Pakistan as a woman or as a group?
I went into this town of Chilas once when I was much younger without knowing that what I'm doing. And रात में हम खाना खाने वहाँ मैं बाहर निकल गई thinking now we're in the mountains. So the north is really nice. I'm in my jeans and I go out and I see these men with like kajal in their eyes and they have these pagadis and dadis and they're just like, and all of a sudden I'm sitting in the dhaba and I'm like, daan le aiyega please. And there's my girlfriend sitting across me and all of a sudden we're like, we thought north is safe, ye itna stare kyun kar rahe? Then we found out that Chilas is completely like a different mindset. It's not like Hunza, Gilgit, Baltistan. It's a conservative place. It's not so open to women. So didn't realize. So when I called up the guy we were traveling with, he's like, where are you guys? I was like, हम तो आगे वो restaurant चलेंगे. They're like, we'll come right now. So that's the only time I felt a little unsafe. But by and large, I found a lot of respect. Conservativeness, yes, 100% conservative हैं लोग. But इज्जत भी देते हैं.
You have to feel कि इनका कोई structure process है, कोई outcome होना चाहिए कि भाई I'm going to make progress over a certain number of weeks. और एक और चीज़ है जो लोग सोचते हैं कि यार एक दफ़ा हम जाना शुरू करके I'll have to go forever. I think this is, you know, a misconception because typically it's
There are different kind of things for everybody, you know. And then there are therapists. There's a psychologist. There is a
psychologist, psychiatrist,
psychotherapist,
neurolinguistic programming, something.
Pick and choose.
You know, then there's Reiki.
Then there's Reiki.
Energy healing.
My problem was this. I went to my doctor, the psychiatrist, and I was like, why don't you give therapy? दवाई आप दे रहे हैं, therapy वो कर रहा है. I was like, आप लोग भी खुद disconnected हैं. He's like, अच्छा, what did your therapist say? I was like, if you were my therapist, you would have known I have to repeat everything and then balance my, you know, I was like, you're like completely disconnected from one another. And then he was like, oh, I think it's your gut also. So I went to the gastroenterologist who was like, I don't think it's your gut, maybe it's the hormones. So I went to the gynecologist. This is my story. I went to the gynecologist, and at some point I just went to my GP and I was like, you know how much I spent in terms of money. When you're depressed or anxious, it takes a lot of effort to get an appointment, get to the doctor, feel motivated to help yourself. You know, ऊपर से
आप इतने सारे लोग आपको
कह रहे हैं हाँ, और घूम फिर के एक्सरसाइज कर लो. I was like, wow, like, is this the solution? It was tough for me. That was a very difficult case also.
So what do you think anyone going through depression, what do you think is the best way to snap out of that mindset? And it's not कि यार एक mindset मैंने अपने आप पे इनकर की हुई है. Situationally इंसान एक depressive state में भी आ सकता है, लेकिन उस depressive state से निकलने के लिए what worked for you?
Snap out तो I don't think
नहीं
you
हो
can
सकता.
snap out.
ठीक है.
Because people suggest that. बाहर चलो, shopping चलो.
वो snap out का एक
हाँ. चलो आजकल party पे चलते हैं, you know. You're just like, you're unable to even take a shower on certain days. So you're like, nahin, party doesn't make any sense. You can't snap out. But you can make small changes very slowly and gradually. So for me, so this happened after Health TV when I started feeling really sick. I was at Dawn at that time. And I'd just gotten out of a terrible relationship and I was really stressed with my mother's health. I was stressed with, my father was going through some financial issues at that time. My own relationship was going downhill, I think. And there was a culmination of childhood trauma and stuff, which was just adding up. And then I had my eventual, I can't do this anymore. So I had to change a few things. I had to quit the morning show. Imagine. Big steps.
You did that for such a long time.
I did it. And then I went off to the US where I just focused on better sleep, diet, you know, just spending time in bed, asking myself what is going to change. I started seeing a doctor. Thankfully, I had the resources to hire a doctor, get on medicines, start gentle exercises. I just used to go to the park in the evening and I used to feel exhausted. And slowly, gradually, it was a culmination of a million things, like better sleep, a change of environment. I moved out into my own apartment. It was a little bit of spirituality. I started being more mindful about my namaz and my fasting, and it really helped to just get on the prayer mat, cry, and speak to God sort of situation. So it helped me, you know. Then eliminating a few people from my life.
Really?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot, and it sounds really ridiculous, but they were just energies that would trigger my. It would trigger my anxiety. Could not help it, and I had to tell those people. I was like, you know, when I'm around you, I get very nervous and stressed, so I can't be in this situation.
So you had to proactively cut people out. In सब चीज़ों में से, was that the hardest?
Huh?
Well, in all of the things that you've listed, cutting the people out must have been the hardest.
Yeah, it was, but
आदत हो जाती है ना लोगों की, यार वो हैं तो हैं अब.
दूसरे लोग आ जाते हैं. And I think that's when therapy helps because it
दूसरे लोग आने का क्या मतलब?
मतलब say you're my best friend,
ठीक है.
and it's a very, very emotionally heavy relationship for me. You know, you're always complaining, or you're always sort of, it's heavy. It's heavy, heavy, heavy. And you're like, let's smoke, you know, let's drink, or let's constantly. And I'm like, okay, listen, Faizan, I'm going to
Take a step
try
back
and
from
take a
this.
step back from this. And because, you know, I just feel like it's taking too much out of me. And right now I'm already really emotionally and mentally spent. And once I take my space from Faizan, and I'm doing my therapy, I was doing my exercises, I was doing my art and stuff, I joined a book club. And I happened to meet, you know, Asad there instead of Faizan. And Asad and I were like, hey man, yeah, you know. And the minute I made space, that I let go of 2-3 of these people, I made space to hang out with other people. I had time all of a sudden. I was like, oh crap, I don't have those friends anymore. Those 2-3 people who were constantly there. I was like, so I joined a cycling club.
Really?
I joined a book club because I didn't want to do parties all night. I couldn't. So I was like, din ke baad kya hota hai activities. So I found some really fun people here and there doing some really ajeebo ghareeb cheezein, you know, like कोई गाड़ी बनवा रहे हैं, चला रहे हैं, ठोक रहे हैं, you know. अमल से दोस्ती हो गई बहुत ज़्यादा.
That's true.
Yeah. So I wouldn't have become good friends with these people had I not. You can only have 4 or 5 people in your life. The ones that are closest to you, I realized that they have to be quality ke log.
You don't know what's happening behind the surface of most people. अंदर पता ही नहीं कि अंदर क्या हो रहा है.
Yeah. वो कहते हैं कि बात किया करो, but it's not easy to talk about it also. A, you don't want to make it about yourself. And B, I don't think you understand yourself कि क्या हो रहा है. You know, you just label yourself a loser.
Yeah.
And somebody's like, hey, why are you nervous? And I'd be like, I don't know. I wish I wasn't, you know. I can't sleep. Oh my God, I'm going on stage. I'm going to mess up. Constantly negative self-talk. So now I've realized that your inner confidence really sets the tone for how other people perceive you all of a sudden. You know?
Absolutely true.
Yeah.
That's
Like
where you
how you
draw,
perceive yourself is what other people then perceive of you.
where you draw your boundaries for others will draw their boundaries. अगर आप अपने लिए boundary नहीं draw करेंगे,
नहीं करेंगे.
तो लोग भी आपके साथ उसी तरीके से सलूक करेंगे.
But ये हम अपने बच्चों को नहीं सिखाते.
यही मैं पूछने वाला था, यही मेरा सवाल था
कि मैं बड़े आके अब 35 साल की उम्र में ये चीजें सीख रही हूँ और I'm like,
तो मैं यही पूछने वाला था कि how do you accelerate this so that you don't have to, or he or she or anyone doesn't have to discover this halfway through life यार. मतलब how can we create a society जहाँ पे at the age of 20, 21, 22 कॉलेज ख़त्म किया, अब आप बड़े हो रहे हैं, जॉब में आ रहे हैं, फैमिली का सोच रहे हैं, at this point you have discovered these things. Is there a way to accelerate this ताकि mid-20s में ये चीज़ें समझ आ जाएं? क्योंकि अक्सर लोगों को कहते हैं ना कि मर्द को कहते हैं कि भाई 40 साल की उम्र को मर्द को फिर अकल आना शुरू होती है.
हाँ,
बाकी 40 पे क्यों आती है यार? Why can't we accelerate? पूरी दुनिया ने हर चीज़ accelerate कर दी है.
40 आप जवान हैं. हमें लगता है हम बुढ़े हो गए हैं, लेकिन हम 40 से बहुत जवान हैं. अभी तो हमने दुनिया
अभी तो शुरू किया
है, राइट? हमें हमेशा ये बताया जाता है 40 के बाद दुनिया खत्म है, इट्स डाउनहिल. बट या
लेकिन हम इंसान हैं, राइट? अगर हम एक दूसरे से कम्युनिकेट नहीं कर सकते कि मेरी ज़रूरियात क्या हैं, तो फिर यही बैरियर्स क्रिएट होंगी और फिर यही मसले क्रिएट
तो
होंगे.
मुझे लगता है कि रिस्पेक्ट
अलग है. और मेरी रिक्वायरमेंट्स, जिस्मानी रिक्वायरमेंट्स अलग हैं.
जो कुछ कॉन्वर्सेशंस ऐसी हैं जो डिसरिस्पेक्टफुल नहीं है.
भाई अगर मेरा पेरेंट एक ही है और मुझे कुछ मांगना है उस पेरेंट से और मेरी कोई ज़रूरियात है, बेहतर यही नहीं है कि मैं अपने पेरेंट्स से मांगूं rather than go and ask some random person.
बिल्कुल. लेकिन कम्युनिकेशन, you know, it's a very, very thin line, man. I don't know, because obviously a lot of people are worried that अब हमारे बच्चे जो हैं इंटरनेट की वजह से you know
बर्बाद हो रहे हैं,
वो पाकिस्तानी हैं, वो मुसलमान हैं, वो बर्बाद हो गए हैं. You know, क्या पहन रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं, नाच के टिकटॉक्स बना रहे हैं.
अभी एक कहानी आई थी. Did you read the story 2 days ago in Karachi? It broke my heart. A family of 4 women were slaughtered by the son. The son killed the mother.
Because उसकी भी तो
and
रिस्पेक्ट है सन की,
बाप घर आया, दरवाजा खोला, बिल्कुल इंटीरियर कराची में
क्योंकि वो
सदर के
बेइज्जती हो
अंदर
रही है हमारी
टिकटॉक के ऊपर,
TikTok
कहने
पे
लगे कि
बेइज्जती।
बच्चे लड़की घर की लड़कियां टिकटॉक वीडियोस बना रही हैं और हमारी माँ ने उनको इजाज़त दी हुई है। तो मैंने माँ को, बहन को, सिस्टर इन लॉ को और नीस को 12 साल की, फादर opens the door, comes in and sees this and was मतलब यार that's, can you imagine the mental condition of that man?
उसको कहाँ से ठीक करें, राइट? तो अब नाउ दैट यू सेइंग कि अगर मैं प्रीएम्प्ट, पहले तो अपने बच्चों को बताना कि वट एवर यू फीलिंग, हमारे घर में हमेशा अपने माँ बाप से दोस्ती थी, एंड आई एम श्योर कि माँ ने तो इजाज़त दी हुई थी, लेकिन यहाँ पे भाइयों का भी बहुत बड़ा से होता है, रियलाइज दिस, कि आए दिन भाई कत्ल कर देता है बहन की, बिकॉज बाप तो फिर भी सह लेता है, बट भाई के दोस्त, तुम्हारी बहन ऐसी, तुम्हारा वो, तो उसके साथ किसी के चक्कर चल गया, खानदान का नाम बर्बाद हो गया, हम तो बर्बाद हो गया, यू नो। नाउ द ओनली कंसोलेशन इज इफ यू किल, दैट्स हाउ यू uphold your own honor. And that, I mean, can you just, sometimes I look at the children on the streets in Pakistan and I'm like, I keep talking about my mental health. I was like, इनका क्या trauma?
इनका, और सोचो यार 40 साल बाद ये किधर होंगे?
So ऐसा होता है that they become, I mean, you can see कि क्या हालात हैं, you know, जानवरों से लेकर इंसानों से लेकर सबके साथ तशद्दुद ही हो रहा है, right? There is no sense of you know, you see children pelting stones on animals. In Lahore, I was in the car the other day, this guy was just beating a donkey, and for a second I just stopped the car and I was like, kya kar rahe ho bhai? But then I looked at him, he had 2 teeth missing, his hair looked like it hadn't been washed. I was like, iski apni zindagi mein this is
normal.
हाँ, ये तो निकाल रहा है अपनी भड़ास, how can I expect anything from him, right? And then I had a conversation with him and I was like, तुम्हें किस चीज़ की ज़रूरत है? अगर मैं तुम्हें बाइक दिलवा दूँ, इस जानवर को भी छोड़ दूँ, मतलब मारना छोड़ दो उसको इस तरीके से, but you know, like,
so there is no solution unfortunately. इसका मुझे
education 25-30 साल में पता चलेगा फिर, अभी तो there's no first hand solution, but for in our tabka, yes, there is a solution. That we stop being really modern on the surface and doing things like, no, let's not talk about this, let's not talk about that. We do that. Even our own friends do that. You know, our own friends and children, like, there's so many issues that we see around in our circles, you know, and everything is just happening, but
we're not addressing it.
Pretending like they're fine. Our marriages are fine, our children are fine. Half of them are in rehab, which is not a bad thing, but it's something to be addressed, you know, and half of them are like, you know, look at me. I'm like, you know, half of their husbands are cheating. But whatever, on the surface, we're all going out for dinner in the evenings.
Yeah.
So हर society के अपने
मसले मसाइल होते हैं.
हाँ, और गंदे होते हैं और जो हम छुपाते हैं. और छुपाना चाहिए कहते हैं, लेकिन आप मुझे मत बताएं, लेकिन see a doctor, अपने बच्चों को तो सिखा दें.
Own your issue, address it, take the time away. मतलब one thing I liked about what you said is you separated yourself from the situation. मतलब चाहे इस्लामाबाद हो, चाहे बाहर हो, मतलब अपने आप को उस सिचुएशन से बाहर निकाल के, क्योंकि जब आप बाहर निकालते हैं फिर आप स्लो हो जाते हैं, आपके ट्रिगर्स सारे ख़त्म हो जाते हैं. उसने बुला लिया, उसकी दावत है तो मुझे जाना ज़रूरी है, फिर वो नहीं गया तो उस तीसरे वाले ने फ़ोन कर दिया, पेरेंट्स क्या कहेंगे अगर मैं ख़ानदान के डिनर पे नहीं गया. अपने आप के लिए टाइम निकालें, स्लो करें. स्लो करने के बाद फिर जो रियलाइजेशन है कि व्हाट इज़ इट दैट आई रियली रियली वांट. और अगर आपने थेरेपी की हुई है या कोई हेल्प लिया हुआ है तो आपके पास टूल्स मौजूद हैं कि यार अच्छा चलो ठीक है, मेरे पास ये टूल्स हैं. और फिर सबसे पहले तो अपनी बाउंड्री क्रिएट करें कि यार दिस इज़ अ नो गो एरिया फॉर मी. मैं रात में 10 बजे सोऊंगा और फजर पे उठूंगा, खत्म. दैट्स माय बाउंड्री. अब कर लो जो करना है.
बिल्कुल.
मैं खाने
मुझे ताने पड़े हुए हैं.
आई एम श्योर
तुम तो 11 बजे सोने चली जाती हो. You make it difficult for everybody. You want to have dinner at 7:30. I was like, okay, yaar, man.
You make it difficult for me to have dinner at 10. You know, matlab.
No, and some of them I started realizing, because I was like, man, you know, like, come on, it's a weekday and you're like, let's hang out at 10:30.
Yeah.
तो कैसे करेंगे?
Yeah.
You know.
And you need to change the people. And I think जो सबसे मुश्किल चीज़ होती है.
They're functioning too, but I think they're passive depressives.
But वो functioning जो होता है ना,
Functioning, हाँ,
functioning होता है.
Functioning depressing.
मतलब that does not mean actively living. Actively living and functioning are two different things.
That's also true.
ठीक
You
है?
should be an NLP coach.
नहीं भाई.
But you should, right? Like I sometimes just thought that I should do this, and then I'm like, oh, but there are 2,000 of them, so they'll be like, अच्छा ये भी है.
Yeah.
So उस चक्कर में मैंने किया ही नहीं.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
everybody feels like they have something to give back.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And
it's okay.
how can we undermine that from somebody who feels like I want to help people? You're like, अब भी कर लें क्या
ठीक है,
पता?
बस ड्राइंग रूम में बैठ के हेल्प कर लेना, बट कोचिंग की क्या, why make money off of it? That's the thing, right? Help people, but why make money off of it?
Time.
Now let me ask you one last thing, just to lift
Time निकल गया, गुजर गया.
lift the
Oh,
mood.
look at that.
You've had your career has always been about hosting, conducting, facilitating, bringing people together and all of that, right? But you never went full-blown blogger, like Instagram celebrity, influencer type. You use that as a medium to communicate, I feel, from what I've observed. Why did you not go like full hardcore Insta blogger celebrity, like that's my thing, even though that's what you're really good at? You've held on to this really, you're one of the only, I would say, top and only people think of who can really run and conduct shows.
Yeah,
You're really good at that.
that's true.
And that is what you're known for, and that's your one.
Yeah.
Why not become that on social media? You didn't take social media on like that.
I didn't.
Why? What was the reason? I just want to understand.
Only two things I feel like doing, and I guess I've never been obsessed with doing that. So I've never been a very ambitious person, unfortunately. कि मैं सबसे ज़्यादा social media पे मेरे followers होना चाहिए, या मैं सबसे बेहतरीन actor बनूंगी, या मुझे सबसे ज़्यादा like I think I've gone on to that trajectory where I'm just living and enjoying myself rather than worrying about where my social media is going. Sometimes I have those moments where I'm looking at Dino and I sit down with him and I'm like, यार दुनिया में कितना कुछ कर सकते थे हम, कितना talent है. But look at us going for dinner.
आप दोनों की जो dub syncing, lip syncing videos हैं, वो तो अभी भी बहुत talent नजर आते हैं उसमें.
Talent है. वो 6 मिनट में record होती हैं, because I think both of us are like scatterbrains. So we're like, but I have a bunch of things that I want to do.
Right.
It's always on my list. But then in the evenings, I want to sit down and have a burger and watch some Netflix instead of going to another meeting,
So it's almost like you didn't worry about the life that carries, and let's say, you didn't care as much about the optics of that. You just wanted to do what you wanted to do.
True. And I've been comfortable. So it's not like, I was really desperate to earn that money or get that success. So I became a little comfortable in my space.
Yeah.
I became very I keep thinking that I need to do this. I launched a Instagram page for mental health as well. And I was like, I'm going to post on this every day, to try and help people. And I was like, I'm going to work on an animal shelter. Then I was like, I'm going to do my doodles because I do a lot of art. And I was like, I'm going to finally have an exhibition. So meanwhile, I'm traveling. So that's consistently happening. So that's one thing that I do.
So you should open a travel blog, travel Instagram, travel everything.
I think my Instagram is a representation of me. So it's thoda sa mental health, thoda sa travel, thoda sa animal rights, thoda sa shoots or calm. And it's worked in my favor. It's a wholesome account, I'd say. And come followers in comparison to maybe film stars, and
they're real people.
Genuine.
They're real people.
They interact with me on a very, very regular basis, and they're kind of really. So I feel like theek hai.
I always recommend you to brands. I was like, authentic brands. Authentic brands. Yeah. I was like, if you want to reach real people, she's the person you go through, because they're actually real people at the back end. And the last thing is that if someone genuinely wants to, because you don't see a lot of people wanting to get into the space of sort of conducting and emceeing, and there aren't. I think it's an open space.
There aren't.
Because
somebody was like, "Are you going to move now that you're married?" And I was like, "No." They're like, "But who's going to host those events that we have lined up for next year?"
Yeah. So there's not that many people left.
Yeah.
So how do you get into that?
अंग्रेजी बोलना और उर्दू दोनों बोलना.
हाँ.
वो
और audiences से connect करना, like और audience में हर तरह के लोग बैठे हुए हैं.
हर तरह के लोग बैठे.
तो how does someone get into this space? अगर आज कोई शुरू कर रहा है, college grad है या जो भी है, मतलब mid-20s में, how did they become you in the next 5 years?
Start small. If you can get into you know, if you can get into a red carpet event, if you can get into a radio station once a week and do a show, if you have your social media space and you're already good at speaking, so many people have their podcasts now. So I guess getting into that in that sense, it's difficult because people have gotten into acting more easily than into hosting.
Correct.
And masla ye pad gaya ki we've got so much experience behind us now. So even when you get in, they're like, yaar, acha to tha, lekin wo jo Anusha Faizan और वो जो Dino करते हैं ना, वो तो नहीं था. तो like कैसे होगा? They're 20 years behind us, बेचारे. You know?
क्योंकि there's no one right behind you. There's
बीच
no
में भी नहीं है.
बीच में कोई नहीं है.
बीच में भी कोई नहीं और एक आध थे खालिद मलिक और वो सोफी वो चले गए हैं. They've all gone left Pakistan. So इसलिए तो हम यहाँ बैठे हैं कि हमारे करोड़ों
जब डीनो फैजान और अनुषे चले जाएंगे तो फिर पाकिस्तान में
फैजान जा रहे हैं. Faizan's leaving.
अच्छा, he's leaving.
Faizan's going off to Dubai. You know.
तो पाकिस्तान में शो होस्ट करने के लिए, फैसिलिटेट करने के लिए कोई नहीं रहेगा.
नहीं, जो आपके डिप्लोमेट्स आएंगे उनसे अंग्रेजी में कौन बात करेगा फैजान साहब? Yeah, it's difficult, but I don't know. There should be people who should get out there, and there should be brands who should hire people also. They should take a chance on people. I did recommend a few people when I was traveling, but one of them said कि यार वो उनके इतने नखरे थे, आप लोगों के नखरे नहीं होते, आप तो बहुत पेशेंट हैं, आपको स्क्रिप्ट दे तो आप लोग संभाल लेते हैं, वो थोड़े से वो जाते हैं, you know, कभी गेस्ट आगे पीछे हो जाते हैं, कभी अनाउंसमेंट्स उल्टी सीधी हो जाती हैं, just take care of everything. I don't know. All I think is that practice makes perfect, so get into it.
That's
and
the
stay
right way.
consistent.
Take the first gig.
Because again, I've told you I used to throw up before getting on stage. You know, but हो गया अब तो.
True.
Yeah.
Anusha, awesome. I loved the chat. I'm so glad we did this. I know we were trying to do this for a while.
Now.
No, you spoke exactly the right amount.
What
And
about you?
you said exactly the things that I wanted to hear you say. And it was amazing. I think you spoke from the heart and it, you know, it really matters. I think people need to hear these stories more because सब लोग जो है ना एक फसाड लेके घूम रहे होते हैं और दूसरों को ऐसा लगता है कि यार हर चीज़ इनकी ज़िंदगी में बहुत अच्छी है. हाँ. लेकिन पीछे कुछ और हो रहा होता है और अक्सर वो जो पीछे हो रहा होता है बंद खिड़कियों के पीछे कोई उसके बारे में बात नहीं करता है.
किसी की ज़िंदगी इतनी खास नहीं है आजकल.
मतलब सबकी जिंदगियां मुश्किल है.
होगी तो आपको उसके बारे में पता भी नहीं होगा.
पता भी नहीं होगा. तो
सोशल मीडिया पर तो नहीं
बिल्कुल सोशल मीडिया पे सबकी जिंदगी अच्छी है. तो अगर हम
उसमें सबकी जिंदगी अच्छी है,
अगर हम दूसरों से सीख सकते हैं, अगर इस तरह के मैसेजेस पहुंचा सकते हैं, I think that's what's important.
I had some totally going off topic. Had some friends go to Nathia Gali, put up these amazing pictures. So I was like, wow, कितना मजा आएगा. नहीं रास्ते बंद थे, सिग्नल नहीं था, वहाँ पे वो अटैक हो गया था सवात में. I was like, अल्लाह तस्वीरों से लग रहा था कि you guys. I was like, can you imagine the reality of the situation? I was like, why you guys are posing near alpine tree? They're like, we were so stressed. So that is the social media reality,
that
right?
Is true.
So
that is true. Thank you so much. Good luck with your fitting. Good luck with the upcoming wedding. Good luck with everything. Don't stray too far from Pakistan. Stay close by.
I don't want to.
We need people like you around.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you. And thank you for staying tuned to DigiTales.